also alleges that Megan might have been jealous with him flirting with Kylie. On top of this, a Kardashian family lawyer, Sean Hawley, is representing Tori in the Megan assault case.
A couple of months back, Megan Thee Stallion threw quite a bit of shade at Kylie Jenner in her new music video, and fans were desperately wanting to know how their relationship went from friends to enemies just so quickly. A couple of months ago, Megan and Kylie were actually seen hanging out at the same pool party, but now it seems that the two literally can't stand each other. So I'm sure many are still wondering, what was it that happened between Kylie and Megan to make this hatred continue on for so long? We'll allow us to break it all down for you, but first, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel below.
Do you want to win a brand new iPhone or a brand new MacBook Pro? Maybe you'd prefer a $500 Amazon gift card. Well, comment the hidden message in this video for a chance to enter to win.
On August 7th, 2020, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion dropped the music video for their biggest song yet, Walk. This was instantly a song that broke the internet and almost became the biggest pop culture moment of the year. One of the main reasons why this video was even liked so much was because of the famous appearance of Kylie Jenner. While Kylie's fans could not get over her bombshell look in this music video, many critics slammed Cardi B and Megan for actually picking Kylie over other black female artists. But as always, Cardi B slapped back at the haters and defended Kylie on Twitter, saying that she was a lovely person who deserved to be in this video. But someone who felt differently was Megan Thee Stallion. On the other hand, Megan was strangely quiet about the whole situation, which probably meant that this was a point that there was already some bad blood between her and Kylie Jenner. Back in July of 2020, the WAP video was shot and released the following month. So what could have happened during that short period of time that made Kylie unfollow Megan and Megan throw shade at Kylie? On Saturday, July 11th, Megan and Kylie were hanging out at the same pool party, and Megan even started an Instagram live to show how much fun they were having together. But as you can clearly see in the video, Megan's former love interest, Tory Lanez, was also there. From this live, the three of them definitely looked like they were enjoying themselves, but it seemed that everything went a bit wrong. From many outside sources, apparently Tory Lanez got a little too close to Kylie for Megan's comfort, so that very same night, Megan confronted Tory while they were leaving the party. An anonymous source who was there that night later said that all the witnesses at the pool party who had given a statement said that Megan got super jealous of Tory flirting with Kylie and that she went on to flip out. Megan, Tory, and his bodyguard, and also Megan's former friend Kelsey, were all in the car while Megan and Tory were arguing, and since they had all been drinking that night, the fight escalated pretty quickly. Now, many of you actually know what happened after this. Megan decided to leave the car to cool off, but as she was walking away, Tory allegedly shot her in the foot through the back window of the car. Police were called to the scene, but Megan claimed that she cut her foot on the broken window glass. A source who was present at the scene later said that Kylie stayed silent on what happened because she knew she could be subpoenaed to show up in court to be a witness. The source also added that Kylie's people would never let that happen since they had a lot of influence with the mayor of Los Angeles. The same source also stated that the reason Megan lied about her foot injury was because she didn't want her past to be brought in the public eye. According to the insider, in order for any sworn statement to be valid or admissible in court, Megan would have to show up in court and be cross-examined, which she didn't want to happen, not only because she had really been labeled a snitch by the hip-hop community, but everything else that would come with it, including her version of the events, her previous arrest for messing up her ex-boyfriend, and what happened at Kylie's house, which is a bad look for her. However, it turns out that more recently, Megan Thee Stallion reportedly scored a win in the Tory Lanez case shooting. Megan Thee Stallion had reported a scored small victory in the shooting case. According to Page 6, a judge handed down a ruling at Los Angeles Superior Court on Thursday, February 25th, rejecting a motion from Lanez's legal team asking for permission to publicly speak on the case. Now, for those of you who may not remember, Tory Lanez was arrested for felony gun possession in July 2020 following a night out with Megan and the Keeping Up with the Kardashian star, Kylie Jenner. As mentioned before, Megan was initially quiet about the identity of the alleged triggerman, but ultimately pointed the finger at Tory Lanez. The Canadian rapper was charged with one felony count each of assault with a semi-automatic firearm and carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm in the vehicle. The 28-year-old was also hit with a restraining order, which prevents him from coming anywhere near Megan or communicating with her in any way. Tory Lanez's attorney, Sean Hawley, argued the protective order barring him from talking was unfair since it doesn't apply to Megan. But as for Kylie Jenner, she also tried to stay low-key about the issue, and she did not comment at all. The very next day, she quietly unfollowed both Megan and Tory Lanez on Instagram. And in the meantime, Tory and his team apparently tried to spread false information about the shooting, so Megan decided to come clean on Instagram Live and revealed that Tory shot her in the foot. She shared in a long Instagram post that she was suffering from gunshot wounds as a result of a crime that was committed against her with intentions to physically harm her. The Texas-born rapper denied being arrested and revealed she had to undergo surgery to get the bullets removed. Now, many are aware that from all these issues, Megan and Tory went on to exchange back and forth on social media a couple of different theories accusing each other of lying, while on the other hand, Kylie chose to stay silent the entire time and refused to pick a side in this major issue. But that didn't work out so well for Kylie when her name got brought back into the drama when Tory Lanez name dropped her on his track Ween and Slim, which was released in September of 2020. In the song, the rapper Tory Lanez says Kylie looked like an angel at the pool party and even talks about how the two of them were hanging out together while Megan was tripping. He had then admitted in a song he had a crush on Kylie and states, "It's hard to act like she doesn't excite me." While Tory Lanez mentions the shooting in the song, he actually refuses to plead guilty or take any accountability for what took place that night and says he wasn't in the wrong, but Megan was just too drunk to even see it. As a matter of fact, Tory Lanez dropped an entire project called Daystar, which was aimed at clearing his name. In the opening track, Money Over Fallouts, he not only accuses Megan of lying about her injuries, but also denied that he had anything to do with them. He says, "Girl, you had the nerve to write that statement on the affidavit, knowing I didn't do it," he rapped. "I can't prove it, they the true ones that I feel that really got you thinking Tory Lanez would do you in for real." And as you may have guessed what happened next, Megan's fans did not like that Tory Lanez was calling Kylie Queen and Slim and calling out Tory for flirting with Kylie in front of Megan and refusing to take any responsibility. One of Megan's fans even wrote on Twitter the fact that Tory Lanez is glorifying his crush on Kylie while Megan was his girl, and that's her friend. These men are absolutely trash. They did not have to wait long because Megan quickly came out with a track about Tory and released a music video for yet another song in which she apparently threw shade at Kylie. In the song, Megan brags about her natural curves, which make other women jealous. The main theme of the song had a lot of fans wondering if Megan was trying to throw shade at Kylie, who isn't, as we all know, naturally curvy. And after the major release of her raunchy music video for Body, which features cameos from Kylie's former BFF Jordan Woods and Rob's ex Blac Chyna, the fans were convinced that Megan was in fact dissing Kylie. One fan came out and tweeted that having cameos of people who hate the Kardashians in the Body music video was a big shade to Kylie, and I love it. Megan has also been spotted hanging out with Kylie's baby daddy Travis Scott more recently, which is another reason fans believe that she was just trying to get back at Kylie over the whole Tory Lanez situation.